Today I'm showing you the Lumberjack 2-in-1 Oscillating Bobbin Sander. A really handy bit of kit for sanding edges, curves or awkward shapes. I'll show you how to get it all set up like this in belt sander mode, and then also how to swap over to spindle sanding for those inside edges and awkward curves. Let's get stuck in. It's a 450 watt oscillating sander with a 100mm wide belt and a selection of bobbin spindles and sanding sleeves. To start in belt sanding mode, remove this table if it's inserted. This just slots into the back of the machine for storage. Next, slide the fan shaped spacer down onto the spindle with these ribs down. This is what actually drives the belt assembly. Then you can drop your belt assembly over the spindle onto the fan. Pop the washer and the hand nut on top and snug it up. There's no need to over tighten this. If you haven't already got a belt installed, you do so like this. You're going to make sure that the tensioner is loosened, then slide your belt over the top into place. Just lining this up with the rollers, and then you can tension this with the lever arm. You're then going to want to run the machine just for a second, switching it on and off to make sure that this belt doesn't travel up or down. If the belt walks to one side, adjust the tracking knob on the side in small turns until it runs bang in the middle. You're then going to want to fit this anti-kickback plate. That just slots into the groove there, and then it just screws in with this threaded knob. Because the belt's running this way, means when you're sanding something, it's going to stop your piece getting thrown back towards you. This just prevents your workpiece from getting pushed away when you're sanding. To adjust the table angle, loosen these two knobs either side of the table, and then you can set your angle You've got stops for 0, 15, 22.5, 30 and 45 degrees. Then when you've picked your angle, just tighten those back up again. Don't forget, if your belt's wearing down on the bottom edge because you've been mainly using it on this bottom edge, you can flip this over to get more life out of your belt. When you're done with the belt, power off the machine and then remove the belt assembly and the fan. Give the fan a quick clean if it's needed and then pop that back into place. Then you're going to want to pick the spindle size you want to use, and if you haven't already, just slide the sanding tube into place. You can then remove this stopper and then grab your table insert, and that just slots into position into the hole. Then you want to pick your matching table insert for whichever spindle you've picked, and then that just clips in place into the table insert. Then slide the sleeve over the top, find the correct size washer, and then you just want to do that nut up. Tighten it up with the supplied wrench. As you tighten the nut, the bobbin's going to expand to tighten onto the sanding sleeve. No need to go mad on this, just make sure that your sleeve isn't slipping. For both sanding modes, it's worth hooking up your dust extraction onto this port on the side. Even with your dust extraction, it is worth clearing out any dust from under the table insert every now and again. As you can see, the dust extraction is pretty effective, removing the dust from the table. Just a quick safety notice, remember always wear your eye protection, ear protection, and even though the dust extraction is really good, it's always worth wearing a mask as well. And make sure to keep your fingers well clear of any moving parts and never leave this running if it's unattended. So that's just a really quick starter guide for the Lumberjack 2-in-1 oscillating sander. If you've got one of these in your workshop, or if you've got any questions about the tool, just leave them in the comments down below. You can find a link if you're interested in purchasing one of these in the description box. If you want to see more of my videos, head over to the Renovation Dan channel. If you found this video useful, make sure you give it a thumbs up. If you've got any questions, leave them down in the comments below, and make sure you subscribe to the Lumberjack YouTube channel for more helpful tool guides.